Hello everyone and welcome to our Mighty Network. My name is Helen and I'm a final year PhD student at Northumbria University in Newcastle. And I'm interested in how eating is altered for people who live with a long-term autoimmune condition called Sjogren syndrome. And Sjogren syndrome, a lot of people haven't heard of it, but actually it has a lot of very unpleasant symptoms such as dry eyes, dry mouth, joint and muscle pain, fatigue, depression and poor sleep, amongst many others. And unfortunately, people with Sjogren syndrome might struggle to eat well, partly because of the dry mouth, partly because of the fatigue, and for other reasons as well. And their eating behaviour is often different. Because of the dryness, they might have to add a lot of moisture to their food, so gravies and sauces, or they might have to drink lots of water with their food. People with Sjogren syndrome also say that they quite often really worry about choking. They feel as if they're going to choke on their food, and that can make eating extremely frightening. People with Sjogren's also often have a distorted sense of taste or smell, which means they lose a lot of the pleasure from eating. And that can have a knock-on effect with the rest of their daily living, because if you struggle to eat, it can be difficult to socialise over food. And you can spend a lot of time, because the condition is invisible, you can spend a lot of time trying to explain to people why you have to eat differently and why you struggle to eat. And that can leave you feeling quite isolated and excluded, and as if a part of your life has actually been lost. So for the past couple of years, I've been working with a group of Sjogren's participants and some other stakeholders, so people with an interest in supporting people with Sjogren syndrome, and that includes some of the other members of the Mighty Network. And together we formed a sort of a collaborative research team, and we've been exploring what eating is like for people with Sjogren syndrome. And that's involved a lot of focus group and interview discussions, but also food play workshops. And in a food play workshop, we get together and we share food, and we eat together and we try variations of food and we experiment, and then we share our experience with each other. And it's loads of fun, and we've learned a lot about what eating experience is really like and the social side of it. So we've tried ice creams, and we've tried stocks and soups and cheese and dips and puddings and mashed potato and all sorts of things. And what we're doing now is we're moving beyond that, and we're at the sort of the practical application stage. So it's the same team of people, and what we're doing now is we're looking at how we can translate what we've found about eating experience with Sjogren's into some really good targeted support and some resources which will help people with their eating and help improve their quality of life. And being part of this Mighty Network, I feel, is going to be one of those things.